Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of Bugzcraft, my Minecraft series. On this world, as you can see, I'm in creative in it yet again. Like I said last time, I made a blueprint for the castle, which I didn't like, so I decided to change it up a little bit. So I made another save of this survival world. As you can see, there are a few changes. Specifically right behind me, I had a creeper issue. It's been resolved. And I did not resolve it. There's a spot that needs to be filled in my farm. Too bad we're in the creative version of this map. But like I said, I did a reiteration of the castle, and I do believe this is going to be the final look for how the castle will look when I finally complete it. This is the final blueprint for it. So, as you can see, the towers are spaced farther apart, allowing me to just keep them the regular size all the way up. We come over to this side. There's just one giant window right there now. I thought about putting windows in the bottom area. I might still do that. That's still something I could potentially do. Probably not going to, because it's meant to be looked at from the front. Again, same thing here. It's like I could do something in that bottom area below, but it's meant to be looked at from the front, not really the back or the sides. So, you know, this is just kind of like giving you a view of what it looks like from the sides here. Overall, I am happy with how it turned out. The roof design wound up slightly different because, well, everything on the outside wound up being quite a bit different from the last one, just because I have more space to work with. Up here, I put these on the tops of the towers just because I needed some way to ensure that nothing would spawn up here for sure. Although I did make this flooring out of slabs, I just wanted to be 100% sure nothing was going to spawn up here. And there are ways to get to these towers. Just like the last one, you do have the scaffolding coming up, which I still need to go find some bamboo to start making scaffolding in the actual survival. One of these towers, I'm pretty sure it's that one right there, you can't actually access from the inside. Yeah. Yeah, that one right there you can't actually access from the inside because of, when I spaced out these towers more, it just didn't line up, allowing me to be able to. But I do like how this one turned out overall a lot better than the last one, and I am happy with how this one looks overall, and I'm willing to accept the sacrifices that I had to make in order to get a better looking exterior. It does change some of the interior. I made extra lava feature on either side of the door because I had extra space and I wanted it to be filled in with something that looked nice. The stairway got widened, as did the path leading up to it, just because everything got widened out here. The throne room doesn't look too different. I don't have as much of the purple concrete going around, which that could change. I could add in the purple concrete going around again. The lava feature wound up looking slightly different on this iteration, although I do think it is a little bit of an improvement to it. The ceiling wound up exactly the same, uh, all the same. And just so you know, I did have to go through and remake all of this ceiling and stuff. We'll go into the survival world after this, and you'll see what all I had to do. But the hallways, I raised the ceiling in the hallways for this iteration because I didn't like how the ceiling was just connecting to that archway, the archway of this door, basically. I wasn't happy with that. I still do have my bedroom on this side. Bedroom wound up being slightly different because of the space, which I'm fine with. I wound up putting a map room in here, which is really easy to accomplish. You can see the entirety of the castle and exactly where we're looking at. Yeah. Yeah, you can see exactly where we're at in the castle, as well as where the other wall is. The other map wall. I think when I do this in the actual survival, I think I'll just move that map wall out there into here. I think that would be the best thing to do. Just move that into here. No need to have two that are like right next to each other. I may wind up swapping these around though, because I do like the idea of having the map wall oriented. So the map wall might wind up over there. And then my beds might wind up over here. Or maybe I'll just put the map over my beds. That could work too. Probably wind up doing that. I'll probably put the map over my beds. Nah. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. And then we come over here, and this is what the smelting room wound up looking like. There's a lot more room for smelting in this version, although I do think it looked nicer in the other version, but that's fine. Gonna have to make a lot of barrels, which I don't really seem to have an issue with, considering in a previous survival when I was actually able to play with friends, I mass-produced them on a large scale. And I kind of majorly overproduced them. Room really looks nice. I really want to do something else with that chair, but things just that chair is probably the only thing that's going to have multiple iterations even after the castle's completed. We'll go over here. We'll take a look at this because this did change. Obviously, we have the stairs going down there. This didn't change at all. This is still just a little room, except I did block it off up there. I should probably put some lighting in there, actually. But then we have this area right here. And one of these two areas here is going to lead to a potential mine. And the other one will probably lead into a basement. So yeah, I think this one right here, just because it'll follow the stairs and it'll look nicer, will lead down into a basement, whereas this one over here is just going to lead into a mine shaft. Yeah, I think that's how we'll have that work out. There we go. And then over here, the enchanting room didn't wind up looking too different. I did decide to add more lecterns in this one, so I don't just have the one lectern in my room, and then I can put, you know, some books, just create some books and put them there for people to read if I ever, you know, get PlayStation Plus back again and people can enter the world. I do like that both my bedroom and my enchanting room have access, or have view of my original home that I made. My original little hut that I made. Yeah, so just to kind of, yep, bookshelves all the way around. It's gonna take me a while to get all the books I need, all the leather I need and all that for this room. But it'll get there eventually. Eventually. And then if we head on upstairs, the ballroom wound up with a major change. Wound up looking extremely different. So, again, we have the door just right there. Yes. So, these openings wound up being expanded upon, and they have the same archway that is everywhere else. I decided that I wanted this room to be as symmetrical as possible. Unlike the last one, that kind of bothered me. So we have so I started from these openings, and I made the archways extending out from them, and I wound up making a much higher ceiling here, which honestly doesn't look that bad. And then I made one singular, rather large window on either side here. And as you can see, the ways to get into the towers are actually in the wall now, and they're not protruding out from the wall. Which I do like that design a little bit better. And eventually, maybe, I'll find a good use for this room. Maybe. But for now, the castle's ballroom is just gonna be a ballroom. Maybe I can use it as like a trophy room. That's an idea. So when I get this built in survival, I could use this room as like a trophy room and build like a pedestal or something up here for my trophies. The dragon egg and some gold blocks, maybe a diamond block or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what this castle's looking like. I do like how this one turned out a lot better. So this one is going to be the final version. This will be the final version of the castle. Definitely going to be the final version of the castle when it's all said and done. And I do have a significant amount of progress done on it because I am using spruce wood for flooring. And as you can see, I have a lot of large spruce trees around here because in survival I did plant those. And I chopped one giant tree down and it gave me a lot of flooring to work with, so I started filling in the flooring. Also, after the creeper exploded, I wound up with just this one campfire left. and all the rest of them got turned into charcoal, because that's what happens when you break a campfire. So I had to make a whole lot more campfires. But that's fine, because I was thinking about making more anyway, because it takes a while to cook through an entire stack of something. I mean, it's still quicker than putting it into a furnace, but when that creeper exploded, I also died, so and I was trying to cook stuff. So I now need to work on getting up to level 30 again, which is fine because I don't even have the room ready for it on the survival file, which you'll see when I switch over. And I moved the chest over here. I need to organize it again. Don't remember why there's cake in here, or carrots, or cookies. I don't even remember getting all that, but you know, it's hard to concentrate on what I've got and what I haven't. But I do know what I should probably do at some point is I should get some cows and get like a little cow farm going somewhere around here. Not entirely sure where. But I should find somewhere to start raising cows. That way I have an easier way of getting leather. Also, I do have a horse. I'm pretty sure I got that on stream at some point. When I can create some golden carrots, I'll probably breed one of my donkeys with the horse. Probably. I don't know if I've tamed the horse yet. I might have. Eventually, we need to start filling in some of these maps. I think I have a copy of that one. One of our next goals in the survival is probably going to be to go find some bamboo so we can start making scaffolding, because I really don't want to continue working on the castle until I have scaffolding. Which you know, something that should probably work on getting at some point, but especially like working on like the working on the ceiling here for this area. Scaffolding is gonna be quite nice for this. So you'll see how I made the ceilings when I do it in survival, which I can imagine is going to be a lot less fun than when I was doing it in creative. Gluten for punishment I am, but I said I was going to make a castle, and I was going to do it in survival. I've said it a long time ago, and I finally decided to do. Okay, there's no way the explosion caused that. I need to get these sheep out of my... I need to get these sheep out of here. They're ruining my crops. Okay, but I said a long time ago... No, I'm ruining my crops. I said a long time ago that I was gonna make a castle in survival. And now I'm finally doing it. And I'm also trying to stream it when I can. I'm currently running low on supplies, so the next time I'm streaming the survival portion of this, next time I'm streaming survival on the actual survival world, uh, we will not be making any progress on the castle. We'll probably just be going on that adventure. But, like I said, we need to go and take a look at how much progress I have in survival. So, alright, this is the world we were just on. That's the one that has my second iteration of the castle. This one has the first iteration. If you haven't seen that, go to my previous video, my previous Minecraft video. And now if we enter the survival world, I'm just going to enter and show you the progress that I've made on the castle so far. If I'm messing around with an idea, I really don't want to do it on camera, because that can be a really boring process, because I'll sit there and think a lot. But as you can see, I've got planned out about how I want the rooms to be filled out. I already planned in survival that I was going to have these lava features here. Just didn't know how big they were going to be. I already have planned in here that I wanted to do the archways, hence why all these blocks are here with, for the starting pillars. Back here, I just need to, this is part of what I need scaffolding for, so I can get work on getting up here and not have to worry about, you know, falling to get back down. Excuse me, Mr. Sheep. This is not your home. But as you can see, I have the flooring set for my bedroom already. I think I have it set. Yeah, I have it set over here for the enchanting room. And I did, in survival, widen out the front end. I did start the path process, but like I said, I'm a little low on supplies, specifically the stone bricks. So as you can see, I don't really have a lot of stone bricks. I have enough for the enchantment table to actually start enchanting with it, which is nice. But I also want this to be finished enough to a point to where I don't have to worry about things attacking me while I'm trying to enchant. I might wind up in survival completing my bedroom and or getting my bedroom closed in and getting this enchantment area closed in, ready to start filling in and all that, and then get the enchantment table down so I can start enchanting stuff. And then continue working on the building. Oops. No, not leaderboards. Help and option. Settings. I need my HUD. There we go. We're back in survival. I need my HUD. I'm not eating potatoes right now, but that's because I have a surplus of beef from all the leather that I've been trying to acquire. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave off the episode here. Let me know what you think of my progress. I might just go straight into another stream of me doing survival stuff. As you can see, I'm level 8 now because of the creeper explosion. I was level 32, I think, before the explosion. Yeah, I was level 32 before the explosion. So unfortunately, I lost quite a few levels, but I'm not exactly ready to enchant anyway, so it's kind of a bummer. I was just hoping that I'd be able to uh, get that room done and then be able to enchant right away. So maybe I won't, maybe I will. We'll see. Hmm. Sorry, I should end this stream this stream slash video. This is just supposed to be showing off my idea for the castle, give you an idea of what the castle's going to look like when I'm done with it. Obviously, it's going to be a survival world, so there's going to be a lot more implemented into this castle. Like for one, the basement that's going to happen, which is probably going to wind up being a giant storage area, uh, and then there's going to be uh, a a way to get down to a strip mine, which is where I'll do all my mining for diamonds. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Remember to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and remember to check out all of my friends' channels. My friends do stuff too. Some Minecraft stuff, some Apex Legends stuff, some other stuff. Some of them do videos on entire compilations of their TikTok stuff. I don't watch those because I'm personally not a fan of TikTok. But you know, everyone has their own thing that they like to do. So go check out my friends. Links should be in the description below. Thank you all for watching yet again. And we'll see you in the next video or live stream that I do. Peace out, everybody.